welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura, and today I have an unhaul video. I am going to the used bookstore. I'm going to bring these with me, and I get credit for the books that I'm bringing in to exchange for other books. I think they only give you like 10% on soft-covered and $1 on hard-covered books, and then you have to buy stuff in their store, and hardcovers are $5 to buy, and then they have soft covers that are 50%, I think, of the value price of the book. So I'm going to bring 16 books with me to get some credit so I could use to get stuff that I didn't read yet. So this is books that I either have doubles of, or I read it already and I didn't like it to keep it to read it again. So I am going to exchange these for other books. So let me get started. So the first book, and this doesn't mean that I didn't enjoy the book. I did enjoy the book, this one. It is Speak by Laurie Halse Anderson. I did read this book. I did enjoy it, but I'm not going to read it again, so I am going to get rid of it. So this is the first book. The second book is a book that I picked up in a library sale or something, and I didn't know that it was like book 6 or book 7 of a series, and I don't want to start this series, so I'm going to get rid of it. I like him, he likes her. It is a quite big book, and this is part of a series. I don't know what number, but this is something I'm probably not going to read, so I'm going to get rid of this one. The next book, I did read this book, okay. This was very hyped in 2014. It was a new release. However, I didn't like it, so I am getting rid of it. It is this one. My True Love Gave to Me. There is 12 stories in this. I, however, only liked really 2 stories out of the whole entire book, so I am going to give this away. It's hardcovered, and I'll get $1 for this one. The next book I also read, and I watched the movie. I liked the movie more than I liked the book, so I'm getting rid of it. If I Stay by Gail Forman. I only read book 1. I do have book 2 that I still have to read, but I really enjoyed the movie more than I enjoyed the book, so I'm getting rid of that one. This next book is a hardcover, so I'll get $1 for this one. This book was pretty good. I think I only gave it 3.5 stars, though, maybe 4, but I'm not going to read it again, so I'm going to get rid of it. Something Real. This is a very good book, and this is by Heather Demetrius, so I'll get $1 for this book. So, and the next book is a duplicate. I have not read this book yet, but I have 2 copies, so I'm getting rid of this one. The Pilot's Wife by Anita Shreve. The next book is also a duplicate. I picked up this one. I don't know. I think my kids picked it up and I picked it up. So I have 2 copies of this one. Fever 1793. So I'm getting rid of this one. The next book I also read, and I think I only gave this one 4 stars. I'm not going to read it again. It's a hardcover, and it was pretty good, though. This Song Will Save Your Life, so I'm getting rid of this one. This is another hardcover, so I get $1 for that. The next book is a duplicate, The Lion, the Witch, and the Heart, and the Wardrobe. I kept, this is Chronicles of Narnia. I kept another edition of it, and I'm going to get rid of this one. The next book is also a duplicate. I didn't know my kids had the red book already, so I'm getting rid of this one. Firestar by Chris Delancey. The next book is also a duplicate. Sam's Letters to Jennifer by James Patterson. And this was a duplicate. The next book I really, really enjoyed. However, I'm probably not going to read it again, and the movie was really good as well. Safe Haven by Nicholas Sparks. Definitely read this one. It was a really good book, but I'm going to get rid of it off my shelf because I'm not reading it again. So, the next book I have a duplicate of. I'm thinking that maybe I should keep the hardcover, and I kept the soft cover, but I think maybe I should keep the hardcover. Anyway, I Know This Much Is True by Wally Lamb. I have the soft covered on my shelf. I might keep this hardcover. I don't know. I'm gonna ask my kids what I should do. So this is something I want to read eventually, but I haven't read it yet. And I do have a hardcover and a soft cover. So I don't know which one I'm going to get rid of, but I'm getting rid of one of them. The next book is a duplicate. I actually got a better copy of this one, and I'm not sure the used bookstore is going to take this one because there was no desk jacket to it. It's Breaking Dawn, and it is a little damaged over here, so I'm not sure they're going to take this, but I did get a better copy. Here's my better copy. So, and this one has, the desk jacket is already in it. So, I got this one to replace this one. So, I'm going to get rid of that. And the next book I finished finally. I went on audio, To Kill a Mockingbird. I'm not going to read this again. I didn't really enjoy it. It was a 3-star for me. So, I'm getting rid of it. And the last book, I did give this one 4 stars, I think, but I'm not going to read it again, so I'm going to get rid of it, is White Hot Kiss by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I'm going to see if maybe I could exchange this one for book 2, if they have it, so that would be pretty cool, or even swap, so we'll see. Okay, I'm back from the used bookstore, and she took all of my books except for 3 of them. She did not take my Breaking Dawn because it was damaged, and she didn't take 2 of my hardbacks that she said she couldn't sell because I don't know. But anyway, she wasn't taking any hardbacks right now. So anyway, she did take all my other books, and I had a $15 credit. So I'll show you what I picked up. I picked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books with my $15 credit, and I paid a little bit. So I paid $20 total. So I'll show you what I got. Okay, I got a new release. They All Fall Down. This is like a last year's book, I think. And this is young adult, and it's by Roxanne St. Clair. It says, every girl would die to be on this list. So I got this one. This one was $10 because it was a new release. She'd had a couple of copies though, but I got this one. And then the other ones, I got all other ones are paperback. I wanted to try an author that has the same name as me, so I got a Laura Lippman book. And the book that I picked up is Every Secret Thing. And I did look it up on Goodreads. There were 5 stars and there were 2 stars. Some people loved it, some people hated it. It is about I don't know if there's 2 little girls that go to a party and they disappear. So I don't know if they get kidnapped or they run away. I don't know. So that's what this book is about. So I'm hoping it's a good one. So, okay. Another book that I wanted to try this new series, it's an adult series. And on Pinterest, it says that it is a laugh out loud series. So I'm hoping that this will make me laugh out loud. I'm going to try it. There is a movie out, and I did see the movie trailer. So I thought the movie trailer was pretty cool, and it was kind of funny, so I'm hoping that I will like this book. It is book 1 of a series. It is called One for the Money, and the movie looked really funny, so I plan to read this and then watch the movie and rent it from the library. So, and that was the first book. I don't know how many there are. There's a lot, I think. It goes all the way. I don't know how many, but another book that I picked up was Skipping a Beat, and I actually had this one out from the library, and I had to return it, and because I couldn't renew it anymore, and I didn't read it yet, and I figured I saw it there, might as well pick it up, and I had a $15 credit, so I picked this one up. And the last book that I picked up, and I actually almost bought this on Amazon last night, It is by Karen Kingsbury is the author. And the book, it's a double book. This has 2 books in one. It's a bind up. It's One Tuesday Morning and Beyond Tuesday Morning. So there's 2 books in one. It is kind of thick because there is 2 books. And this book is about 9/11. And I thought it was really interesting. I don't think it's a true story, but it's similar to 9/11. It is fiction. I don't think it is a nonfiction. This is a fiction book. So, and Karen Kingsbury, she is a Catholic author. So I wanted to try it out. So that's the books that I got for my trade-in. So these will be added to my list. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video.